Turn that shit down. My niggas in the front one. And when the MCs came to live out the name and true to form, some had to snort cocaine to act insane in the building to be born. What's cracking, y'all? How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? How is everyone doing? How is everybody doing, man? I am doing great, man. Everything's cool, man. How are you? Salute to everybody watching on Rumble. Everybody watching whatever you watching it, man. Website, X. Shout out to all the early birds. All the early birds, man.
A well-known and beloved teacher who was fatally shot is being remembered today by her community, her school community. Good afternoon to you. I'm Lourdes Duarte in for Dina Bear. We go to WGN's Jewel Hillary. She's live at 79th and Yale with more.
Hi, good afternoon, Lourdes. We are inside of Raekwon Scholastic Academy, where school just has not been the same this past week after 68-year-old head teacher Phyllis Goolsby, who is being honored and shown all types of love on this board behind me, was shot and killed last weekend. Teaching.
The fuck? Our 68-year-old teacher gets shot and killed. This is gonna be interesting, man. Everybody subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button if you haven't. This is interesting, man. 68-year-old teacher got shot. Fuck.
Young children came naturally to Miss Goolsby, who worked at Raekwon Scholastic Academy since 2011, where she taught 4-year-olds. Not only was she adored by her students, but she was like family to her coworkers. Last Saturday, Miss Goolsby and her 71-year-old sister, Tawana Thomas, were shot inside of their Washington Heights home. 75-year-old William Wallace Jr., a man Goolsby had dated for 25 years, is charged with 2 felony counts of first-degree murder.
Come on, man. Mr. Tenderism out here killing motherfuckers. God damn, man. The fuck? This old ass nigga, man. Damn, bro. You shot her and her sister? Y'all all 68 and 71? The fuck? I'm supposed to be y'all in the twilight, man. You ain't even supposed to be. You supposed to have the game down by this time, man. You supposed to know, man. You don't crash out over them hoes, man. At 71, you ain't know that. Damn, bro. This dude crashed out at 71.
It's home. 75-year-old William Wallace Jr., a man Goolsby had dated for 25 years, is charged with 2 felony counts of first-degree murder. According to court documents, Wallace allegedly admitted to the crime multiple times. Raekwon Neighbors, who has worked with Ms. Goolsby more than a decade, says she was more than an employee, but like an aunt who he and the school community loved and missed deeply.
She was going to retire when she was 65. She said, I'm going to retire. Then she said, no, maybe next year. He said, no, maybe next year. He said, no, maybe next year. She said, you know what? I just love the kids. I'm just going to be here for the kids. And it was just a cycle. And especially just a couple weeks ago, 2 of the previous kids came back to say hi, and they was 8 and 13. And she just cried. She gave them a hug.
Well, today the school community is wearing Miss Goolsby's favorite color, blue, We're told that funeral services for her and her sister are scheduled for April 3rd and the 4th. And we're hearing that former parents and children from all across the country are expected to travel back to Chicago for those services. Reporting live on the South Side, I'm Jewel Hillary, WGN News.
All right, Jewel, thank you.
I want to get you now to a major story unfolding. This one involves a man who was killed by Dallas police earlier this week outside of Children's Medical Center. Sources say the man who was fatally shot by SWAT actually ran a business placing law enforcement officers in off-duty jobs, and apparently he was also part of the security detail for Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. Our JD Miles tonight investigating how he apparently, using aliases, was able to become such a prominent figure in the public safety community.
To North Texas law enforcement officers and U.S. Capitol Police, he was known as Mike King, but sources tell us that's not the name of the man shot and killed by Dallas police on Wednesday night during an investigation into his alleged double life as a suspected criminal, also working as a security officer for a local U.S. Congresswoman.
So Jasmine Crockett's Congresswoman, Jasmine Crockett's security guard, was living a double life as a criminal. And nobody used that against her in her campaign, man. If she would have won the primary, they would have used this against her, man. Jasmine Crockett always in some shit, man.
These images of Mike King standing close to Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett shows how trusted he was as part of her security detail while she's been in office and while on the campaign trail during her recent run for a U.S. Senate seat. Multiple law enforcement sources say King was the man. Senate seat. Multiple law enforcement sources say
Jasmine Crockett was fucking one of these niggas. Which one of these niggas Jasmine Crockett was fucking, man? Jasmine Crockett ain't no husband. You know she fucking one of these niggas, man. Jasmine Crockett was fucking one of these niggas. Ain't no way in hell these niggas around Jasmine Crockett and she around them all this time. She not in no relationship. Ain't no way in hell one of these niggas ain't cracking Jasmine Crockett. Press one, man. Ain't no way in hell. It's impossible, man. Ain't no way in hell.
These images of Mike King standing close to Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett shows how trusted he was as part of her security detail while she's been in office and while on the campaign trail during her recent run for a U.S. Senate seat. Multiple law enforcement sources say King was the man shot and killed after a standoff with Dallas police SWAT officers on Wednesday night. Police say he was chased into a hospital parking garage where he barricaded himself inside a vehicle before he was forced out by tear gas and pulled a gun on officers. Sources say he was wanted for impersonating a law enforcement officer. Sources say he claimed to be one while operating a business called Off-Duty Police Services, an online platform to connect North Texas law enforcement officers with off-duty jobs.
Wow. Wow. Jasmine Crockett's right-hand man was on some straight-up bullshit. Damn, Jasmine can't win for losing, man. Can't win for losing. We're going to find out he was cracking Jasmine, man. We're going to find out that that's her boyfriend, too, man. We're going to find out that was her boyfriend as well. What's the odds of that, man? What are the odds that this guy's Jasmine Crockett's boyfriend as well? Shout out to Boy Kachino. Because Jasmine makes good decisions. Yeah, she know how to pick him, man.
Authorities wanted for impersonating a law enforcement officer. Sources say he claimed to be one while operating a business called Off-Duty Police Services, an online platform to connect North Texas law enforcement officers with off-duty jobs. Authorities have yet to reveal King's real name, but sources also tell us King oversaw a team of security officers at several downtown Dallas hotels and at his own church. Sources say King drove a replica undercover law enforcement vehicle.
Let me find out Jasmine Crockett is not need, man. She not need, man.
With license plates stolen from vehicles outside military offices. His background, which sources say includes a criminal history, raises serious questions about how he was able to oversee extra jobs for police officers, as well as obtain such a high-level security position for a sitting member of Congress. Documents obtained by CBS News Texas show a person named Mike King receiving payments for security services from Crockett as recently as last year. We have contacted Congresswoman Crockett's office, and for now, they are declining to answer questions, as is the Dallas Police Department. JD Miles, CBS News, Texas.
Wow. Unbelievable, man. We have to clip that, man. We have to clip that, Jasmine, man. We have to clip that.
Today, protesters gathered outside Baltimore County Police headquarters in Towson, demanding the firing and prosecution of an officer involved in the death of the man following a fight with an officer.
The officer's actions aren't the only thing up for debate, as the location of the protest is also stirring controversy. Fox 45's Rebecca Pryor explains.
That's right. And we now know that that protest did come and go peacefully. But tonight, some local law enforcement arguing that allowing that rally to take place here, of all places, put officers' safety at risk and sent the wrong message to rank and file. Now, before this story airs, we do also want to warn you that the video you're about to see may be disturbing.
Officer Derek Hadel, to all you officers out there, he took the illegal option.
With police headquarters at their backs, a group of demonstrators calling for charges to be brought forward against Officer Derek Hadel.
So why is Officer Derek Hadel not fired and on administrative leave?
You probably do shit wrong. You probably didn't do nothing wrong, man. Yo, you probably didn't do nothing wrong. That's probably what happened. Let's see, man. Let's see.
For committing manslaughter.
Last month, Samuel Brown, known by friends and family as Big Sean, confronted by Officer Hadel while asleep behind the wheel of a car, sitting still at a stoplight around.
Okay, so you listen, I've done that before. I didn't get pulled over. Somebody honked their horn. I've done that before. I mean, I didn't even have a car in park. I just had my foot on the brake and I dozed off. It wasn't even a stoplight. It was like, I think it was like in traffic, man. It was like in the traffic. Yeah, man. If you listen, we've done stories of this over the years, man. This is how Rashad Brooks, he fell asleep. Remember the guy in Atlanta who during BLM, during the Summer of Love? The guy in Atlanta who got shot and killed by the cops? He fell asleep in the Wendy's. They burned the Wendy's down, but he fell asleep in the Wendy's drive-through. And listen, when you fall asleep in your car and you're blocking other people's way, right? If you would have pulled over into a parking lot and fell asleep, nobody would have said a fucking word to him. Nigga, you fell asleep at a stop sign. Okay? Then you blocking people's way. And it looks suspicious. So you might be dead. You might have a heart attack. You might need medical assistance. You might have a seizure. Some people gonna call the 911 just to check on you. Press 1. Maybe you got shot and you just sitting there at the light dead. a lot of people, if they see a car sitting at a stop sign, not moving for a while, they're gonna call somebody's gonna call 911. A lot of people just gonna keep going. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. A lot of people won't keep going. But somebody's gonna call 911. And then if a cop comes by, he's gonna investigate it. So far, nothing was done wrong. This is normal behavior. Nigga, you sleep at a stoplight at night in a very dangerous city.
John, confronted by Officer Hadel while asleep behind the wheel of a car, sitting still at a stoplight around 3:30 in the morning. Hadel's body-worn camera footage showing Brown stumbling out of the car after a
Then
conversation.
you get out all aggressive. You get out all aggressive. So now the cop, he ain't even patted you down. This is another thing niggas don't understand. And I mean, you guys here at Ock Nation, a lot of you guys understand this because you've been here for a while. That cop has not frisked this guy. He's not searched him for weapons. He doesn't know if this guy has a weapon that he can pull out in an instant and blow the cop's brains up. Bam! It ain't like niggas act like it take 20 minutes to pull out a gun. It's bam. Literally. And with this guy being so aggressive, the cop doesn't know if he's armed. The guy's very aggressive. It's not good, man. So far, not good. We go back to the beginning so we can see the.
As Big Sean, confronted by Officer Hadel while asleep behind the wheel of a car, sitting still at a stoplight around 3:30 in the morning. Hadel's body-worn camera footage showing Brown stumbling out of the car after a conversation with Hadel.
Get in your car, sir.
Instead, Brown approaching and swiping at the officer. Hadel then hitting back.
Get in your car, sir.
As Brown's head hits the pavement, the impact from his fall fatal, despite attempts to render aid.
Wow, that nigga died from that. That's crazy. He died from that. And I'm not laughing, but I'm just saying, like, damn. I feel bad for that cop, man. That cop, future on the line, because this nigga, this tough ass dude got punched a couple times and cracked his skull and died. What's the odds of that? That's very rare. I've been in a lot of fights. I've seen a lot of fights. I've heard about a lot of fights. That's very rare for somebody to fall back, crack their head, and just die. Like, literally, you just dead. The fuck? That's bananas. Everybody hit that like button, man. Smash that like button for the channel, man. We are in the building, man, live and direct. It's Friday.
Get in your car, sir.
As Brown's head hits the pavement, the impact from his fall fatal, despite attempts to render aid.
That is the exact opposite of what
Look at this white dude. You know he think he black, right? He claimed black. This dude white, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. He probably got like 10% black blood and shit. But nigga, my brother, you are white, brother. Look at that dude. Look at this dude next to you, man. You not the same race as this guy. The fuck are we talking about, man? Let's keep it a buck, man. These two people are not the same race. You as much black as I am white.
trying to train police to do today.
Renowned trial attorney Bill Murphy arguing Hadel failed to follow proper de-escalation protocols. The family also questioning
de-escalation protocols. You hop out of a car and just start smacking my hands and shit. De-escalate your ass into a cemetery. Because here's the thing. If that cop try to de-escalate without knowing what that guy has on him, he's putting himself further into... That cop took the initiative. That cop took the bull by its horns in that situation. If he tries to escalate, he becomes unsafer and unsafer. He becomes exponentially unsafer. Because again, he doesn't know what that guy has. That guy could pull out a knife and lunge at him. Boom, stab him in the heart. Bam, dead.
why Hadel's body-worn camera wasn't turned on sooner, recording the entire conversation.
Why his body camera wasn't turned on sooner? The fuck?
They also questioning why Hadel's body-worn camera wasn't turned on sooner, recording the entire conversation leading up to the altercation. Meanwhile,
the FOP is not involved in the decision-making as to where to host this type of event.
The protest itself raising new questions for police union president Doug Jess.
My concerns would be that by having it at police headquarters, you would bring in issues of officers' safety, the morale of the police department, especially those working at the building.
While there were early concerns about protesters accessing restrooms inside the building. In a statement to Fox 45, a police spokesperson.
So they want to protest and then they still want to take a shit in the bathroom in the police station. Now, fuck you niggas, man. It's 100 other murders more tragic than that. And then we don't never see you niggas for that in Baltimore City. Fuck you niggas, man. Beat it. All you niggas need to beat it. Go home. Find something else to do.
Person saying access to the building remained restricted, in line with normal security procedures. The spokesperson adding, the property where today's protest took place is public. Still, Jess saying while the AG's investigation into the incident continues, his focus remains on combating scrutiny being placed against Hadel's actions.
I understand that there was a loss of life, and that is absolutely tragic. The tragedy that was the result. In my opinion, from what I've seen of the video and my experience in training on the job, the officer acted within the training that we provide for that type of situation.
This, as Brown's family say, if that was the case.
Samuel Brown would be alive, and at the worst, he might be in jail. That's the worst. But he at least would be alive.
Again, the Attorney General continues to investigate this incident. In the meantime, Officer Hadel remains on administrative leave. Reporting from outside of police headquarters, Rebecca Pryor, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Wow.
On September 23rd, 2025, while on patrol, an officer observed a driver not wearing a seatbelt and initiated a traffic stop.
Ma'am, get in the car. I'm legally stopping you. Get in the car.
Why?
Because you're not wearing your seatbelt. That's why I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm not. No.
All right. You're gonna.
No, we're not doing this.
Okay,
No.
Relax. 1 second, ma'am. Ma'am.
Every time. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. Like literally every single fucking time. Every single fucking time. They got to get a cop a hard time.
Traffic stop.
Ma'am, get in the car. I'm legally stopping you. Get in the car.
Why?
Because you're not wearing your seatbelt. That's why I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm not. No.
All right. You're gonna.
No, we're not doing this. No.
Relax,
No,
relax,
no,
relax,
relax.
relax. 1 second, ma'am.
Give me no.
Ma'am.
No, excuse me.
Relax, relax.
Why are you touching
Don't
me?
do this. Don't do this. Don't.
Just move.
Okay, okay.
Don't touch me. What's wrong with you? Don't touch me.
Ma'am, put the baby
No,
down.
I'm not putting anything down.
Oh, then she picks up a kid. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and I get it, man. She's riding around with no seatbelt on. The cop sees her. They may have a, point of emphasis that, we looking out for seatbelts or whatever, blah, blah, blah. There've been people getting killed in accidents. So we want to, make sure we enforce the seatbelt law. Who knows what's going on the police side? But for not wearing a seatbelt, it's a citation or just a warning. And it might just be a verbal warning. But when you get out of your car after I've pulled you over, never do that, okay? I did that one time in Virginia. Like 26 years ago, man. 2000. It was the year 2000. I can remember. Cop told me they was about to shoot me. Told me never do that again. Cop told me never do that again. They were going to shoot me. They were this close to shooting me. Told me to never do that again. And he was serious. He was like, yo, don't ever do that again. Stay in the vehicle until we approach you.
My child.
Tango 32, 1050, 40, 50, 109. Ma'am, stay here. You're not leaving. You're not leaving with the baby.
You're not touching me with my baby. Knock on the door.
Stay here.
Why are you stopping me? I was pulling into my house,
You're
though.
gonna get arrested.
No, I'm not. I have to go to work.
You're gonna get arrested. I don't want you to.
No, I'm not. Don't
She said, no, I'm not. I gotta go to work.
touch me with my baby. Don't touch me with my baby.
Did you just put your hands on me?
Don't touch me with my baby.
I'm just trying to get her ID. That's it. Back up.
Daddy,
Sir.
I don't know where he came from.
I don't want her to get her arrested. Just want to
Daddy,
give her.
I don't know where he came from. I'm just touching you with my baby.
Now let's see if this nigga can. Let's see if this nigga act like a bitch or he act like a man and diffuse the situation. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? You think he gonna act like a bitch or you think he gonna act like a man? And calm things down or check his sister? Check his daughter. Shout out to my man Roger Wood, man. He said, check your beard. What's wrong with my beard? Oh, I got a goddamn string on my beard. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Goddamn motherfucking got a goddamn whole string on my beard. I don't know, it probably came off of my clothes or something. Goddamn. The fuck? Where the fuck did this come from? God damn. But anyway, what do y'all think gonna happen, man? What do y'all think gonna happen? You always turn the tickets into felonies. He said, we were trying to tell your ass. Oh, yeah, I wasn't looking at the chat, man. Anyway, man. I don't know where that shit came from, man. I don't even have on any white clothes. This is white. I have on a black hoodie. I don't know where that shit came from. But yeah, man, this is who what do y'all think gonna happen here, man? I think the father, I hope the father, he looked like with his hand up, he looked like he might diffuse this situation. Let's hope, man. Come on, brother. Represent the black men right, man. We gonna start it from the beginning. I'm gonna let it play all the way through, man.
Initiated a traffic stop.
Ma'am, get in the car. I'm legally stopping you. Get in the car.
Why?
Because you're not wearing your seatbelt. That's why I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm not. No.
All right. You're gonna.
No, we're not doing this.
Okay. Relax. 1 second, ma'am. Ma'am.
No, excuse me.
Relax.
Why are you touching
Don't
me?
do this.
Just move.
Okay.
Don't touch me. What's wrong with you? Don't touch me.
Ma'am, put the baby
No,
down.
I'm not putting anything down. It's my child.
Tango 32, 1050, 45, 109, 30. Ma'am, stay here though. You're not leaving. You're not leaving with the baby.
You're not touching me with my baby. Knock on the door.
Stay here.
Why are you stopping me? I was pulling into my house,
You're
though.
gonna get arrested.
No, I'm not. I have to go to work.
You're gonna get arrested. I don't want you to.
No, I'm not. Don't touch me with my baby. Don't touch me with my baby.
Did you just put your hands on me?
Don't touch me with my baby.
I'm just trying to get her ID. That's it. Back up.
Daddy.
Sir.
I don't know where he came from.
I don't want her to get her arrested. Just want to
Daddy,
give her.
I don't know where he came from. He's just touching you with a baby.
No.
I don't know
it's
where
all on
he came
camera.
from.
I'm legally stopping her for her
Daddy.
seatbelt. Okay. She's like, I'm not. You're not trying to do that. I do.
Why is she acting like she killed somebody? She act like she getting pulled over for like a triple homicide or something. It's a fucking seatbelt, bitch. She literally act like she got like 4 bodies in the trunk. This is insane. And look at the way she holding her baby. She got her baby all pressed up against herself, man. She holding that baby like Elmira. That's how Elmira be holding her dolls, man. Or Elmira when she see a kitten or some shit. Or a cute. When Elmira see a cute animal, she hold him like that. This bitch is crazy, man. Why is she doing this, man? Why the hell is she doing this, man? Stop it, man.
I'm gonna escalate this, but she puts my hands on me again. It's
You
gonna be
put your hands on me with my
because
child.
you're not listening.
You touched me.
Okay.
You touched me.
That's right, Dad. Check that bitch, man. Check your daughter, man. That's right, Dad. Check your daughter, man.
Touch me.
Okay, do
You
the
didn't
right
ask
thing.
me for anything, Daddy.
Okay.
I was just driving.
Okay, listen.
I pulled in.
Do the right thing and shut up. Give him your license.
You think I'm here to give everybody a ticket?
No, he's not doing that.
If your baby wasn't here, this would have been very bad for you.
Hey,
Okay.
let me get her. Get the dog, Ariel.
It's you. You're gonna pull up on me. I didn't even do anything.
So what? Breathe. Come on.
Tell me don't
The devil is busy. The devil. And you cussing the
Now,
police.
The Bonnet Brigade. The Bonnet Brigade, man. Jesus Christ. She done caused a big ass scene, man. Her own father can't even check her. Her own father can't calm her down, man. You know what I think? I think her license is something probably wrong with her license. She don't have a license, or her license is, expired. Something with the license ain't right. Something with the car ain't right, because she don't want to show it.
What? He said I wasn't in my seat. Oh, just show your license. No.
Ma'am, you got your ID?
No.
You got your ID, ma'am?
I don't know what she choose to do.
Yeah, just take the baby. Take the baby.
No.
You stupid. No. You are damn stupid.
He said, "You stupid. You are damn stupid." That's right, Pops. Tell her.
Ma'am, you got your ID?
No.
You got your ID, ma'am?
I don't know what she choose to do.
Yeah, just take the baby. Take the baby.
No.
You stupid. No. You are damn stupid.
Ma'am, I'm telling you, just stay here for a
Ask
second.
him what happened.
You're gonna take.
Ask him what happened.
All due
I was right. Okay, straight.
Guys, hear me out. All due respect. I'm gonna let her do her thing right now. If she goes inside, it's gonna be an automatic arrest. That's not fine. She's not wearing her seatbelt. Simple routine stop. If she refuses that's.
He's bothering me.
I'm bothering you. I'm bothering you. Ma'am, you're not going inside. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. I promise you. Don't do this. Don't do this.
No, I'm going in the house. Why are you stopping me?
You're gonna.
Now this cop racist. He racist. He racist. Shout out to MC Production, man. So what happened to Mayo Monkey and the very old man? Yeah, Mayo Monkey Builder. You talking about Builder? Yeah, Mayo Monkey, he stops in every now and then. We said, where the OGs at? I think they stopped sending out my notifications for some people. So it's like you only get, like, y'all are getting my notifications, so that's good. But maybe they'll come back, man. Maybe we'll see Builder come through and Mayo Monkey come through, man. Shout out to Mayo Monkey. Definitely a legend. Definitely an Ock Nation legend, without a doubt.
I was on the street right here.
Get a man your license.
Tango 32 to the unit that just passed.
Man, what you doing? So glad. Give him your license. You ain't stupid. Get a man
Ain't nothing wrong with your license.
Ain't nothing wrong with you. You clean. You never been in trouble before.
Well, this bitch ain't even never been in trouble before. She acting like this. She's going to Jasmine. She this is Jasmine Crockett, man. She a good girl trying to act ghetto and shit. Bitch, you ain't never even been in trouble before. You a good girl. Out here making a BLM scene and shit for no reason, man.
Check out.
He's bothering me.
He ain't bothering you.
I'm bothering you.
He's not bothering. So I'm here. You ain't bothering
Ma'am, get over here. Get over here, though. Ma'am, stay over here now. All right. Go inside. I hope you do. All right. I'm great. That's good. That's good.
Okay. And then do it like
Look at this. This is a waste of taxpayers' resources, man. This is a waste of taxpayers' resources. This bitch got guns. She got multiple units having to be, multiple units having to be deployed for this bullshit.
I know you didn't do anything. No, you didn't.
So what? If you didn't do nothing, why you talking?
Okay, so he's harassing you for nothing. Just be quiet. On the street. Okay, you're not doing anything.
Okay.
You just pulled up behind me.
Okay.
I passed by you.
Man, it's just a traffic stop. It's just a traffic stop.
The man ain't did nothing.
Well, he caught up to you and you parked.
He caught up to me when I was right here turning in and didn't turn his lights on. That's why I was confused.
There's nothing wrong with
He
that.
was not following me the whole time or nothing.
Okay.
He just wanted to go nowhere.
So what?
You gotta go to work and he was pushing and shoving me while I was trying to get my baby out the car.
So what?
That's why I'm like this.
Are you okay?
Bitch, you was like that from the second he pulled your ass over. You whore, trying to lie. It's because he was pushing and shoving me. That's why I was like this. Bitch, we got the tape, bitch. Let's go back to the beginning, bitch.
On September 23rd, 2025, while on patrol, an officer observed a driver not wearing a seatbelt and initiated a traffic stop.
Ma'am, get in the car. I'm legally stopping you. Get in the car.
Why?
Because you're not wearing your seatbelt. That's why I'm trying to talk to you.
No.
All right. You're gonna
No.
See, she was like that from the jump.
Okay, well, when you go to court,
Well, if he tell you to speak yourself still, be still. That's it. Simple. They got a job to do, Bree. They got a job to do. That's it. They got a job to do. Okay, why didn't you just do what he asked you?
Because it was unnecessary.
Okay, even if it was.
Ma'am, listen. Let me try to explain it to you.
Listen to the man.
Typically,
Think about this. Your daughter acting like an asshole with a bunch of men with guns and shit. A bunch of men with guns. That's allegedly. if these is regular black people that's allegedly hunting black people, the slave catchers, your daughter acting like this is with the slave catchers and shit. I'm sure those guys like, oh fuck, man. This bitch gonna get body slammed. Am I gonna have to watch this fucking cop body slam and fucking forcefully put my daughter's hands behind her back and shit and knee her and kick her to get the cuffs on?
When we pull someone over, okay, for officer safety, we want them to remain in the car, okay?
But I just feel like I didn't need to be remaining in the car because he wasn't pulling me over until I got right here. He put on his light and I was getting out the car.
Ma'am, it's happening to you. Sometimes you don't catch up to the person. You're in the neighborhood, they get home, but you want them to stay in the car. You don't want people walking around, coming and going.
With me. I was getting
But
my whole side
great,
out my car.
great. Is they disrespecting you? No.
Yes, he did. He touched me.
Okay, but did you follow his order?
And then he gonna sit there and say, I touched him. No, you touched me.
Ma'am, neither of us know you. In the past, we've had cases where people pull up and they pretend to live somewhere to get out of getting a ticket. So sometimes,
that's probably what he thought. Okay, I live here.
But we don't know that. So until we verify that, that's all it is.
Yeah,
we're just trying to conduct a traffic stop.
Right here.
We're just trying to.
If he would have stopped me back here, I would have stopped. I was trying to figure out why you.
They're the worst, man. They're awful. These chicks are awful. Shout out to my man Ray Wall, man. He says, I hope my daughter doesn't act like this when she gets older. I need to keep her away from other sons, especially a group of sisters. It only takes a few sons to corrupt a child. Yeah, man. Facts, man. That's so true, man.
Until I get all the way to my house to put your lights on and tell me don't get out of my car where I live.
Man, so when we pull someone over, the first thing we got to do is we got to call it out on the radio. Sometimes the radio isn't clear. So until we can call it out on the radio, we're not allowed to turn our lights on, okay? So there's a whole procedure we go through that you may not be aware, but it's not we're not singling you out or anything like that, okay?
Yes, he did, because he was going the other direction and turned.
Yo, bitch. They've given you enough information, yo. They've given you more information than they give anybody. You've gotten the whole rundown of police protocol, bitch. Where's your ID?
Around to come this way.
Maybe he witnessed a violation, okay? I'm not him, I can't speak for him, but that's how these things work.
Great, it's not that. It's just doing what they tell you. If that man would have been gone right now, he would have been gone.
Yeah, this would have been over 5 minutes ago if your ass would have.
That's the thing. You have to submit. If you would have just shut your mouth, it would have been all over. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. And what they said, okay. What's to report, Bree?
What's to report?
Because you're not listening.
Yo, steak, all right?
But why you acting so ghetto?
He said, why you acting so ghetto? Yeah, like you a good girl, man. Why you acting so ghetto? That's the Jasmine Crockett effect, man. Even the sisters that ain't fucking ratchet want to act oh God, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Jesus Christ, man. Good girl going bad.
All right. I tried not going this route with you, but you're very confused about what's going on here.
I am confused.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
I'm not fighting with you.
Stop. Now, here's the thing. She's creating a situation where her fatherly instincts may be triggered, and he may do something that gets him in a situation where he could either be arrested, harmed, or even shot. Her dumbass making these cops throw her to the ground and put the cuffs on in front of her dad could make her dad do something that gets him killed. These bitches are selfish and stupid. Awful, man. They're awful people, man. They're awful people. She got kids too that are watching this. They're going to be traumatized.
It's just so simple. She's calling herself.
Why you doing her like that? Bitch, where you been the last 5 minutes? Why you doing her like that? They got to put the cuffs on her. Why she doing them like that?
What's she going to jail for? What is she going to jail for?
What is she going to jail for? You've been right here the whole time, woman. What is she going to jail for? You didn't just say that, mama.
Give me a second.
You're gonna get on my stomach. On my stomach. You're gonna get yourself. Just put your hands behind your back. Put your stomach. Put your hand. Put your. Ma'am, look at her. She's resisting. That's what.
What is she going to jail for?
Battery on law enforcement.
Stop, Brianna.
Brianna, stop.
She ain't got no.
Turn over. Turn over.
She got her coochie all out in front of her mama and daddy. These bitches is awful, man. She ain't got no drawers on. She just out here with the bush. She out here with her bush out. Her little bushy twat rolling around in the rocks and shit. She got gravel up in her fucking coochie, man. This woman is a retard, man. Shout out to Anthony Madison, man. This is Trump's fault. Look at the way I've seen black people say shit like that. Like, yeah, look at. I mean, the cops are emboldened now, man. The cops are emboldened. Look at the way they treating us because they know who's in office. We like, what the fuck? Nah, man. I be like, nigga, I'm not getting wrapped up in your dumb ass shit.
Yourself. Just put your hands behind your back. Put your stomach. Put your hand. Put your. Ma'am, look at her. She's resisting. That's what.
What is she going to jail for?
Battery on law enforcement.
Stop, Brianna.
Brianna, stop.
She ain't got no.
Turn over. Turn over. Turn over.
Brianna.
Turn over.
Why are you doing that?
Turn over. I promise you, turn over. I know it's not gonna go well for you. I'm telling you, go roll up. Other way. Other way.
Yo. Yo, man. Oh, yo. These are the worst people on the planet, man.
Other way. Other way. I don't want to hurt her.
Keep that on herself.
Brianna, why you do that? You did. You shouldn't have said that. I told you don't say nothing.
Go in the house.
Brianna, I told you.
Turn over. Turn over.
You ain't never been arrested, but now.
Turn over.
For no reason.
Turn over.
Okay,
You don't like me, he's racist, Mom.
Knew that was coming.
Go in the house.
Turn over.
Brianna, I told you.
Turn over. Turn over.
You ain't never been arrested, but now.
Turn over.
No reason.
Turn over.
Okay, you don't like me. He's racist, Mom. He's racist, Mom.
Turn towards me.
No. Brianna.
We'll take someone in custody. Stand by.
Just take it in the, put it in the floor.
Ma'am, turn over, please. Ma'am, you got to back up. Ma'am, back up.
So she already done had her coochie, her hairy coochie out. So her parents, it was in front of her parents. Next, her titties gonna come out. This bitch is retarded, man. This bitch is uncouth, foul, miscreant. Man, it's a miscreant. This bitch is a goddamn derelict, savage, miscreant bitch.
Turn over. I'm going to you.
Okay, come here.
Wait, I'm trying.
Turn over. Turn over.
I'm not playing.
Grab the cuff from your knees.
Oh, time. Oh, shit. They had the arm. Fuck, they had the arm, and then get your knee off her neck. Get your knee off her neck. Oh my God. Yo, you niggas, I swear to God, you niggas, when that backlash come, boy, people get tired and they don't have to play nice no more. And they can start telling you niggas what they really think of you. Because niggas, people don't tell niggas don't know what people really think about them. Because you can lose your job, you know, you can be publicly outcast, you can be canceled. A dude with Tourette's said the N-word, and they still fucking talking about it a month later. So you can wait till these motherfuckers get to tell you what they really think about you without worrying about losing nothing. Whew. I ain't gonna be surprised, but I mean, a lot of you niggas gonna be surprised because you niggas walk around like, oh, everything's all good, shit don't stink, nigga. You yo, y'all are awful.
I'm not playing.
Grab the cuff from your knees.
Put your hand. I don't care. They don't have to arrest her.
She did it to herself.
What was she getting arrested for?
That's right. That's right, Dad. Dad said she did it to herself. She said she can't breathe. She said she can't breathe. She done hit everything, man. They racist. I ain't do nothing. I can't breathe. Get off me. She done hit every cliche that the son.
Ma'am, stop.
I can't breathe. Ma'am, wait, I have you on your side, okay? All right, here. She wants to cut my damn mouth.
Yep, Dad, no.
Can you sit up?
I can't breathe though.
Sit up.
Bitch, you can't look at her. There's nothing obstructing her airway.
I can't breathe.
Nothing is obstructing her airway at all, man. She talking about she can't breathe. You can't breathe because you tired from resisting. You wore yourself out resisting. I can't breathe. Yo, she running through every black cliche, man. Every cliche, she running through them all, man. Oh, she didn't say I want a supervisor. The only one she didn't say is let me call a supervisor. She still got time though to hit that one. Call a supervisor. Shout out to David Dennis, man. He said, my contribution to the best and realest show on YouTube. Yeah, man. You already know what time it is, man. Salute to you, bro. You know what's up. Yeah, we got. I want to see a supervisor gonna be coming up soon.
I can't breathe though.
Sit up.
She got a machine in there.
Ma'am, sit up.
I was way too lenient.
I know you were.
Simple stop.
She wouldn't shut her damn mouth. Sit up. You're not just extra thing. She just out going crazy. Get on, grab. Get on her. Get on her thing.
You got a coochie all out around her father. You an uncouth bag. You an uncouth wench. You rolling around with your coochie all out in front of your fucking dad. Your dad don't want to see your coochie. Listen, he changed your diapers. And he washed you up in the bathtub. He ain't. Last time he seen your coochie was probably 30 years ago. When he used to wash you up in the bathtub or change your diapers. He don't want to see his grown daughter coochie. And you done had your coochie out for the last 15 minutes, rolling around on the ground. Dumbass bitch. Stupid ass. This is insanity, man. This is insanity. This is insanity.
Get on her thing. I can't breathe. Why are y'all doing this for no reason? They follow me to the house for no reason and then try to pull me when I was hard.
Ma'am, are you able to sit up?
I can't breathe.
Yeah. Ma'am.
I never did.
Ma'am, can you sit up for me? Okay.
They had to,
how we gonna get you up?
2 pairs of handcuffs to get her fat ass. Her fat ass, she's so goddamn wide. They had to link 2 pairs of handcuffs together to fucking. Yo.
No, I don't have on any organs.
We're just gonna stand you.
No shit, bitch. Your fucking hairy ass, stinky coochie been fucking exposed in the last 15 minutes, you dumb bitch. With your parents there.
Come on. Ready? 3.
Thank God your titties ain't come out in front of your dad. Titties was about to be next.
2, 1. Sit up. Head to the car.
Bye.
We'll get you your shoes, all right?
I didn't even do that. I'm getting arrested for nothing.
Hold on.
There are too many black people in jail. Remember when Biden said that? There are too many black people in jail. Remember that? Who remembers that when Biden said that shit? There are too many black people in jail. There's too many. Holy shit. God damn. Unbelievable. Roger Wood says, Fee 544. I can't stand a ninja. Niggas and flies, man. Jesus Christ. Niggas and flies, man. The more I hang around niggas, the more I like flies. Okay? Damn. This shit crazy. Unbelievable, man.
Everything's gonna be all right. I'm getting arrested for that. Yeah, 100%. I don't even know why I'm back here.
Have a seat in there, man.
Told you to shut your damn mouth. I told you to shut up. I don't care. I still don't care.
Yeah, have a seat.
I just can't breathe. Can y'all take this with
Still doesn't care. Wow.
You wear shorts?
She don't have any.
Mom,
I need the name and the badges of everybody.
Yeah, can you put the shorts on her? Can you put your shorts on her?
I need the name and the badges of everybody. Yo. These people are awful. And you know she gonna file a complaint. And listen, I want y'all to listen to this. One day, one of these cops gonna get into some like another issue, right? So one of these cops gonna maybe have to shoot a nigga or have to rough a nigga up, right? And it'll make the news, right? And the news anchor gonna say, this cop has previously had complaints against him. And it's gonna be this. This the previous complaint against the cop. When the cop shoot a nigga. He's got a record of complaints against him. And it's this shit. Yo, these niggas are awful. Okay? They're the worst people in the world. And it's not close. That's the problem, that if you was just barely the worst person to people in the world, you could be like, all right, you do this and you do that. It's hopeless. No matter what you niggas do, you still gonna be the worst people in the world. Okay? No matter what y'all do. All right? There's nothing y'all can do. Nothing. Okay? Listen. And Joe Biden had the nerve to say this. Joe Biden had the nerve to say this. And he was serious too when he said this.
We got to recognize that kid wearing a hoodie may very well be the next poet laureate and not a gangbanger. Ladies and gentlemen, there are too many black men, and I might add women, in prison. We got to recognize that kid wearing a hoodie may very well be the next poet laureate and not a gangbanger. Ladies and gentlemen, there are too many black men, and I might add women, in prison.
There's too many black women in prison. Too many black women in prison, and nobody knows why. Can't quite put a finger on how all these black women getting in prison. It'll come to me, though. I'm sure it'll come to me. Shout out to Barry B, man. Barry B is in the building. Barry B is in the building once again, man.
Right now, Sergeant Weissman. Get in.
Breathe.
You gotta understand, she's not a little kid. Back up.
I need to talk to her like that. Don't talk to her like that. Say what you want, pussy. Don't talk to my mama like that.
inside.
No, you.
Get inside.
Hey, Brianna.
Okay, we're done here. Get in. We're done here. Get in the car.
No, they're gonna give. He's gonna give it to me. I want the name. Is this? Yeah, it's the. My daughter works for
Listen, it sounds like if she just cooperated for a simple seatbelt.
My daughter works for ICE. She's coming down from Pompano. She's gonna get her out.
Yeah.
She said her daughter, his other daughter, works for ICE.
Listen, it sounds like if she just cooperated for a simple seatbelt.
My daughter works for ICE. She's coming down from Pompano. She's gonna get her out.
Yeah, that's fine. You saw everything.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
happened.
She just won't listen, man.
I think some things were created here that were unnecessary, right?
It was very unnecessary. We are trying to be hard on her.
I don't want to give her a kid. I take it with kids here. You don't grab your kid out, so I can't do my job. You don't do that.
Just try to be a little lenient. We here, we see what happened. Things could have took another. Things could have took another turn. Let me call my lawyer.
I didn't know where you were. It's like 109th and
yeah, 45th.
Oh Jesus! What's her issue, dude? What's her issue? Does she have anger issues? Honestly, because we're gonna have to put cuffs on her legs, put leg shackles. We're not putting. Hold on the window. Hold on the window. Do you want leg shackles on? You need to calm down. Why? Is she bipolar, ma'am?
She was taken to a hospital after complaining of shortness of breath. And after being medically cleared, she was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer with violence, and failure to wear a seatbelt. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Well, the WNBA players...
God, Jesus Christ. Fucking A, man.
A child sex offender allowed on the campus of a private Christian school here in the mid-state, and parents fear it could happen again. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Carrie Sharp. After receiving a letter about the convicted sex offender allowed on campus, parents at Greater Things Christian School say they were only left with more questions.
The superintendent admitting it was an error in judgment. Well, our Amanda Roberts heads to Dixon County, where some parents told her that error is costing them more than just peace of mind.
She is a brilliant little girl.
Homeschooling was not in the plans for the Peeler family.
That way you'll have 300 Christians. You got it?
Do you like homeschool, Staley? What do you like about it?
I like the
Mom and Dad, Jobeth and Rob Peeler, pulled their daughter from Greater Things Christian School, knowing she will be safe at home.
We're not dealing with ignorance. We're dealing with stupidity. He purposely put these kids in harm's way.
They say at one school function, parents figured out another parent should not have been there. Robert Hankins was convicted of child pornography in 2008. February 12th, Superintendent Chris Harris sent out a letter to parents saying, quote, trust had been compromised by an error in judgment on my part. He explained he allowed Hankins to volunteer on campus.
Essentially, you put our kids' lives in danger for free labor.
Yeah, man. You fucking idiot. Like, it could have been a warehouse. Like, just a warehouse, like where you fucking toss boxes and shit across the street or around the corner from a school, and you be an asshole for hiring this guy or letting him volunteer. You literally are the school principal, and you let this guy volunteer in your school. Yo, that's unforgivable, man. He likes watching kids get fucked by adults. You understand what child pornography is? It's like some grown dude fucking a baby and shit. or getting head from a baby. Literally, that's why you get locked up for that shit. It's sick. I've never seen it, but I've heard what's on those tapes. It's literally like an adult. So what happens is when he searches for this stuff or he buys this stuff, he's helping create a market for this stuff. So by people like this creating a market by purchasing this stuff and peddling in this stuff, people have to make more of it to sell, because it's just like any other porn. You see your favorite actress, you want to see more movies of her. They're gonna make more content because they're making money. So they're on the porn side, they're making money. So they're gonna make more content because these people there's a market for it. There's a people there's a that's why people like him are so sick, because they create a market for that. So these sickos that are making the videos and making the content go out and make more. And that shit is sick, man. Because I've heard officers talk about it, because officers, they have to, they the ones that, look at these people's computers and shit like that, and look at their hard drives and all this stuff. These people are sick, man.
February 18th, Hankins was booked for violating the terms of his status as a sex offender, and multiple investigations ensued. 5 days later, February 23rd, a statement from the school's executive leadership team said a review found the superintendent should remain in his role, that he exercised poor judgment, but that no child was harmed.
You have the audacity, who's not even in law enforcement, to run an investigation within 3 days and everything's fine. That's just gross.
Unsatisfied, the Peelers kept asking questions.
All I did was try to keep them safe.
Jobeth says these questions cost her job as the school's nurse.
It's heartbreaking. This was my dream job. I didn't get to say bye to my kids. Like, it breaks my heart every day because that's what I wanted. And now her life is getting flipped upside down. I'll trade a paycheck any day to make sure she's safe.
The Peelers continue to lean on their faith, fearing for the families who remain at their former Christian school.
His heart is not holy and his mind is not well if he thinks a child predator is acceptable, but a school nurse is a threat to keep your kids in your classroom. That's disgusting.
Reporting in Dixon County with photojournalist Dan Blummel, I'm Amanda Roberts, News Channel 5.
The Dixon County Sheriff's Office is now investigating. Amanda reached out to Superintendent Chris Harris. In a statement, he says they are cooperating fully with the investigation and that student safety is the most important. He added the school has since bought new technology to run background checks for all adults.
You don't need technology. He knew the guy. He knew the guy was a sex offender, child porn and shit. He still let him volunteer at the school. They talking about something, we gonna get new technology. That's horse shit. You didn't need new tech. It wasn't a technology problem. The technology wasn't the issue. The guy knew the superintendent knew he was a sex offender.
Who have access to school property. They've also retained a law group to help review their policies and procedures.
Friday morning, new this morning, a mother is speaking out after losing her daughter. You're seeing the scene here where it all played out. The family still with a lot of questions this morning after she was accidentally shot and it involved her own child, a toddler. Our Braille Brown actually spoke with the family. Braille, you talked to them in depth. Obviously, as anyone can imagine, this is a struggle and they still have lots of questions.
Yeah, that's right, Zanette.
Is that Bria, man? Hey, Bria, man. Bria, you got some competition, man. Got another big girl on the scene, man.
Yeah, that's right, Zanetta. And actually, the tragedy unfolded in this parking lot. And the mother says she found out about her daughter's death through a social media post. She says that her biggest question is why? Why did this happen to her daughter?
I kept on saying, no, that's not her. That's not her. I prayed the whole time. I seen the picture to the time I got to the scene, hoping it wasn't her, but it was her.
Through tears of confusion and heartbreak, this mother says memories are all she has left of her oldest daughter.
She just my first everything. She the one made me a mama. She's the one made me a grandmama.
Ashley Kimmons was found dead last Friday on Shelby Drive after police say one of her children accidentally got a hold of a gun and pulled the trigger. Her mother, Carolyn Hamer, says,
"That's crazy. She got a gun just around her. She lucky the kid ain't shoot themselves or another kid. You got a gun in your car that kids can just get to."
She grew worried when the school called her about her grandchildren needing to be picked up. And afterwards, she saw a truck that looked like her daughter's on a Facebook post saying someone had been shot. She says that's when her intuition kicked in.
Someone just told me I had just went down Riverdale. Someone was just telling me just turn around and just go see if that's her truck. That's when I seen my son-in-law and he ran to me, and that's when I really knew it was her, because the way he ran to me and broke down and I kept asking where my daughter was. He kept saying,
"That's so sad, man."
He kept on saying her name.
She says it's hard for the entire family to wrap their head around what happened on her daughter's 16th birthday.
My grandbaby turned 16. My daughter was so proud. She had a 16-year-old. She had just said it. That's all she was talking about. My baby turned 16 Friday.
Fighting to stay strong for her entire family, Hamer says what the family needs the most is prayer and support for her grandchildren and son-in-law, who is now missing time for work to tend to his grieving children.
We're going to stick together as a family, and we're going to raise my grandkids. Whatever I need to do or whatever needs to be done for them, that's what we're going to do.
The incident is still an ongoing investigation, and for ways to support the family, you can head over to WREG.com. Reporting live for your news leader, Braille Brown, WREG.
Brielle. Shout out to boy Kachina, man. He says, neuter everyone in that market. Shout out to Ock. And then they, yeah, man. Facts, man. Some things you can't come back from, man. Put like this, some things we don't accept you back from. How about that? Because Jesus is Jesus. God is good. God can redeem you of anything. But that's between you and God. We don't want you back.
In today's crime-infested world, there's a lot of trends and scams you need to be aware of. Unfortunately, this is one of them.
They claim to work for a utility company. One is wearing a vest, but all three guys have their faces covered with surgical masks as they approach this home in Whittier around 7 Friday evening, saying they worked for the gas company and they needed to get inside to check the meters. The couple who lives here on Bradwell Avenue were rightfully suspicious and didn't let them in. After the three men walked away from the house, the homeowner stepped outside to see where they were going. That's when the masked suspects turned around, sprinted towards the house. The one in the gray hoodie appears to pull a gun from his waistband.
The would-be intruders eventually disappear, leaving the household in shock and calling 911.
Joanne Villanueva, who lives in the same neighborhood, now wondering about the man who randomly knocked on her door just last week.
I can't remember if they said they were like that something in regards to, I don't know if it was solar or what they said, but they wanted to see our Edison bill. But I just told them that, I didn't have that.
People come by with solar options, all sorts of things. So it's kind of got to be something we think about now.
So the next time you've got an annoying person who's probably going to ask to spray your yard with bug spray or cut down one of your trees, you might want to take a beat before opening that door. Or do what I do and just not open it. Some of this might seem obvious, but older people come from a more trusting world.
2 men randomly knocked on their back door just after 6 one Tuesday evening.
They had yellow vests on, and they said they were with the gas company, and we needed to vacate the house immediately.
They say the men drove off in a red pickup truck with the license plate covered in duct tape. They left with a billfold full of cash and cards and precious jewelry.
If anyone's thinking about coming by, don't bother. We are out of everything.
10 years ago, ABC News set out to see how easy it was to do this.
Hi, how are you? Hey, I'm with the water company. We're just checking water pressure. We're just checking water pressure around town. You mind if I check your faucet in the kitchen?
In our vehicle, Officer Matt Tarantino tracking my every move.
All right, she's talking through the door. That's great. That's good. She's talking to him through the door, which is good. She didn't recognize him. And you can see there she's holding the door wide open for him. So immediate access into the residence.
But to our surprise,
Mind if I check your kitchen faucet?
Oh, no, come on.
She let him right in.
within seconds of meeting a total stranger, 6 of the 7 homeowners who answer the door invite me in.
6 of 7. This is George Floyd. This is what Floyd used to do. This was the water company. Floyd used to pretend he worked for the water company. The water department. You open that door, Big Floyd coming that motherfucker with a gun to your ass.
Inside.
And you need to know this because it could mean life or death.
Cops say these 2 accused killers are posing as utility workers.
We're checking for gas leaks.
Police say when the imposters tricked their way into the swanky home, they killed the 72-year-old homeowner, Hussein Murray, a wealthy jeweler. His wife was bound with duct tape but survived. Cops have charged Carlos Hernandez with murder. He was tracked down in Louisiana, 1,000 miles away.
Hey.
On August 11th, 2025, police officers received a call about people leaving a restaurant without even paying.
Can you run a 27 and 28 for me, please?
Hey, Mama, can you put on the back window as well? I just got to be able to see who's in the car. You guys just left Woo's house? No? Okay. They're saying you did. So before I have to get them all over here, confirm, deny, see we got the baby in the car and all that, just tell me what happened in your words.
I took my baby out.
Okay.
I guess they thought I was sweet because they see jewelry and all this. They just tried to put a $300-some bill on me. It was only me and my son at 8.
Okay.
So I go there all the time, like familiar. I know how much it is when we pay.
Right.
They tried to put a whole $300 bill on me, and I want them to do that.
Okay.
I told them
Did you try to talk to them before then?
I did, but that's what it was. It was really the other people that just walked out. It was a man and a lady that was with each other.
And they probably assumed they was together.
Exactly. They assumed that we was
They could
together.
have recorded that too. I hope they got some type of footage of those people that.
I got you.
So I came to pick my people up.
Exactly. She came and picked us up. That was that.
Okay.
They really thinking that we was with the other people and they don't have nothing to do with us.
Right.
They just let the other people just walk freely out. I paid what I had to. I gave them $100. They didn't have nothing to do with us.
You did pay them?
Yeah, the other people, they left.
Okay. You got your ID?
Who, me?
Yeah. Who's on there? Did you and
She said, who, me? Nah, motherfucker, goddamn Abe Lincoln. Who the fuck you think, bitch?
the baby? Yeah, the baby. I see the baby in the back here. This car registered to you. Sure. All right, give me 1 second.
The people that walked out bring their pill too.
All right, so
Bring their pills.
just hear me out. They just described you as being
I
there
did
as well.
come in there, but that's I'm gonna come in there and get. I'm gonna come in there and help what's mad for sure. But I ain't just
Okay,
nobody.
cool. So it's 2 different prices I have here because he's separated amongst people. He's being
It's
fair.
4.
Okay, but he gave me 2 prices. He said it was 2 people. He identified you both. So let me finish. I don't know what's going on with nobody else. I'm gonna do one thing at a time, right? $56.94 is what he's stating that you own, Miss Stovall.
The $56.94
and $195.78 for you.
I'm not on my damn grandma. What we finna do? Y'all think y'all finna lock me up for $195? Because that's what the finna do there. Because on my kids, I'm not giving
So that's the only other option that y'all.
I'm not finna do that. Y'all let
It don't.
somebody
Okay.
else walk out.
If
On
you
my
want me to
kids, I don't
speak,
have
let
to
me speak.
But I'm telling you,
Here's the only options, okay? They said you guys can pay it back what the bill is,
The
I'm not
and or in the $56.90. Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Otherwise, they want to sign complaints and have you guys brought in for that. Yes, that's the options right now.
Who is y'all?
Both of you
I'm
two.
not going nowhere.
Okay.
All y'all white shirts do whatever.
The white shirts who I just spoke with and told me
Tell
that.
him to come right here.
It ain't gonna make a difference. And listen, and let me explain something, okay?
He's not gonna make me pay for two other people that
Let
walked
me
out. I would give the
explain.
150 for my own food.
When we looked at the bill, it's like, what's all this? He came back with another bill. That's what confused us.
This is where we
So
at.
why is you coming with a separate bill when all of this is not ours?
This is where we at. I don't know what was there until we
That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
But I'm going by what they say.
Okay. Dude, listen to what I'm saying to you. It's her baby birthday. Why would we want to steal a food?
And I'm not trying to do it in front of the kids. So can you please bring it down?
That's the thing.
I ain't got it.
Bring it down.
I ain't doing shit because now y'all telling me I'm gonna get locked up with somebody else.
He came back with two.
Pay for no grown ass people to eat
why
out
would
that
you with
I don't know.
And so this is what I'm telling you what's going on because they telling you some whole other shit.
And that's what
I know what they gave y'all, but I'm getting you what
where are we
happened.
going from this?
And they got camera. I don't want
Just
nothing from it. I'm just trying to
Just
explain
pay
to
the
you.
money and y'all go about your day.
We not paying shit.
Because
my
you missed the boat to be in a deeper situation, and I'm not going that way.
The one,
Because I know you want
that's
to keep
cool.
your car.
That's the real bill.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The extra shit that he put on there, he come back with this separate bill.
So
saying this,
what
that.
are
No.
we going to do?
The 190. So what is 175? What is it? 175 or whatever. That's our party. That extra shit, all that almost $60 to $70 extra. That's not it. That's what she explained to him. But he came back with another bill. Miss Right, he came back with another bill, so he's not comprehending what's going on. I'm not no thief. I'm not gonna steal no food and all that. I don't want to do all that. She upset about it because she is my sister, but she's upset about it because they lying. Like we.
Listen to me. Your situation a little bit different.
Huh?
I'm not explaining because I told them.
I'm trying not to take it to that point.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to you over.
Yeah,
all right.
too, but I have been letting her drive too. But
right now, girl driving.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to you over. Because that 50,000 turned to 2,000 real quick. Listen to me. I'm not talking to you, baby. And please tell your sister to calm down, because I'm not trying. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna calm down.
I'm not trying to make this
Y'all ain't gonna
situation.
stick no bill on me.
I'm
Yeah, I'll
trying not. She can't drive either. Do you hear what I'm saying to you right now? Please just keep it here, because my sergeant on his way, and I don't want him to take it to another level, especially with all we can do. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, we understand about the bill.
$56. Get somebody to cash out. I get it.
About the cash up or nothing.
I get it. It's about the principle.
We're paid, but that other shit, that's not right. That's not fair. That's like y'all finessing and y'all getting down. Now, when y'all take it out, why is y'all bringing another bill? That's not. That's not. No, it don't go like that.
Okay. So I'm telling you how it can go, right? And I'm trying to be decent,
So
but
the
I
man
understand.
is coming to get the payment.
He's on his way over here for a show up, just to confirm. But if y'all can do the payment, that'll be great. And I'll get y'all in the way. I know.
They shouldn't be allowed to do the payment. They already left the establishment. This is black privilege, allowing them to make the payment from the getaway car. They should have to make the payment and then still go to jail because you already left. You left the establishment.
I mean, when I first walked up, it was a little denying. I was like, come on, now bullshit me, because I've been doing this for 10 years. I ain't got time for that. I see these babies in the car, my mom, I ain't trying to take it to that point. Okay? But like I said, it's babies in this car that can be taken from you right now. You get what I'm saying, mama? Come on, work with me. Please.
What a man is.
They on their way. They on their way.
Yeah, tell them to come on. All they got is all I got is my shit. All together, what they get? $200.
Like, give somebody the baby. Don't have the baby out here in the rain.
He cool. Y'all only got to see me for a second.
I really don't hope she thinks that baby gonna stop anything from happening, because that ain't how that works. Just stand right there. Oh, 5. So what we doing about payment?
And I got that for them right here.
So you got the 195.
I got the 155. I don't have the 195 shit.
Can somebody come up with the extra money?
No, that's not my bill. That's that lady and that man.
That they went together. That's what the passenger said.
The passenger also lied and said she wasn't there at first, and now she also lied and said she wasn't there at first. So stop bullshit.
She lost whatever argument she has on. When I fucking watch her moving, running out of the business, I'll pay for it.
Gotcha.
So she either
she also said
track down if she wants discrepancy, or she's getting arrested and we're throwing the vehicle.
Gotcha.
Okay. So at this point, they just want payment.
And at this point, I got 150 for that.
They need the full payment. And I'm gonna be quite frank, honest with you. They're looking at bring you in. But I do, because you got these kids in the car. Come on, don't do all that. Don't do all that.
Talking about this car. I'm one person. These kids in this car.
I'm saying you have kids in the car. If your mom, let's show a better example.
Stop talking to me. Where your wife at? Stop talking to me.
Right here. He's saying lock you up.
You ain't saying shit. Where you at?
Right here. Because you refusing to pay.
Let me talk to him. I ain't refusing shit. I said
150 is not 195. Do you have the rest of your money, Miss?
I ain't paying for nobody.
I'm not going to talk to her no more because it's the other way. Miss Dover, you have your for you 56.94.
Where y'all wife at? Y'all want me to get in the car with him?
He's right here.
All right, let me go up here.
I'm transferring that man from Christ back to Arkham.
I'll be out of here.
No, over here, Miss Ma'am.
Right
Don't walk in the street.
Okay,
Over
watch
here.
out. Don't come by me. I don't even want you by me. Watch out.
That ain't how that works.
Yes, it is. I don't want
Talk to
you.
my
Excuse
sergeant.
me, sir. My bill was $155. It was 2 other people that was with us. I'm thinking he probably put their drinks on my stuff. I don't mind paying what I have. I go to this place all the time. I've got my son, he had chicken. I had steak, shrimp, and what's it called, and my other son had shrimp. You can tell them add all that shit together. I bet you ain't gonna come out to no 190 nothing.
Okay. Well,
I had one lemonade.
The moment you walked out without paying your bill, you lost any argument. You want to take it up in civil court with Wu's house? By all means, we document that. You can do so.
I'll be out in 8 hours. I ain't
As
fucking
of right
about
now, they want to pursue complaints for theft of service. I get it. You get arrested for not paying the bill that you walked out on.
I know that.
Okay, so we documented. If you want to take Wu's up in civil court and pursue those $40 that you say you didn't hit,
I'm not doing that.
That's fine. But then we're gonna
So
arrest
what?
you.
Okay, so y'all gonna arrest me for $40?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I pay the $150, y'all still gonna arrest me for the petty $40?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the bill that's a request. If you would have called us to help you with the discrepancy of a bill, that's one thing. When you fucking walked out, that's
I'm
entirely
sorry,
different thing.
right? I did.
So are we paying the 195?
We're there to help you. If you call us, we're not there to help you. You're not
too much
to
talking
when
to
you
me.
walk out on a bill.
I didn't say I was, sir.
I know that. But
I'm not about paying it. I'll pay the shit. It's the principle, but you not just trying to stick no shit on me. It's today my baby birthday.
I get it.
Y'all just gonna put some other bills on me. They let the other people walk out. Why you ain't call the police on the other people that walked out
We
too?
documented.
Why you ain't call the police on the other people that walked out too? The one that really had the bill, both of the people with the 2 hats on. Why you ain't call the police on them? That shit weird as hell. No, we not. We stuck here, but come on. Where your thing at? Where your thing at?
Are you paying the 195?
Stop talking to me. Where your thing at? Let me go ahead.
She's 95. That's fine.
Come on. I just said, why you?
Do not resist. No. Do not resist.
Okay, I'm not resisting.
Move your hand. Thank you. I got it, mama. I got it. All right. Yeah, come with you. Everything you got on you is fine with you, okay?
Please,
No, we're past that point because I gave you ample opportunities.
I just said, but how you gonna get mad because I asked stop talking to me, baby?
It's not about stop talking. We just gave you opportunities. You can let your arm go.
I did. I was asking because you stopped talking to me.
One female, 95.
Okay, you ain't
Can you
gotta
hold
grab me
that?
like that. You already locked me up.
Can you hold her phone for me? I gotta pat her down.
You talking about I ain't going nowhere but to the station and back home. She's coming the money. I don't have nothing. You don't have to touch me. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing though. You ain't gotta touch me. I don't have shit. I don't have nothing, baby. You wanted to be aggressive for no reason. I just told y'all as I was finna pay them. You talking about you just want to be evil?
Watch your step.
All right, watch out. Let me here. Get this. Let my baby get this blanket. Could I please look?
Watch yourself. We're gonna still try to figure it out, but you gotta calm down.
We're gonna figure it out.
You just told Sir you ain't paying shit.
No, I didn't. I was talking to you because you said he want to keep telling me something. I'm talking to him.
We're done figuring it out.
Okay, sir. I'm not going to jail. Nothing. I'm asking her. Could you please take my watch off? If you want to take me to jail, I'll go to jail.
I don't want to take you to jail. Just the card you missing. I need you to bring it down. Sit right here because I gotta put you in the seatbelt. I'm not trying to take you to jail, but I got to do my job, especially if you're not working with nobody. Come on.
I get that. I just want you to take my watch off. Wherever y'all gonna take me, y'all can take me. Just take my watch off. No, I don't even want it to go to
whatever go with you, sweetheart. It comes with you when you leave out of here.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't even want it to go with me. Could y'all please, if anything, if y'all gonna take me, please let her get my watch.
She told us many times in many versions she ain't paying us that, so she going to jail. Did I not try to work?
They just FaceTime said they'll pay it. or whatever it is. So
Why we couldn't get to that point beforehand? How long have I been standing here in this rain trying to work with you?
Because she was already still upset and living with them
care
people
about her
and
being
how.
upset.
Yeah, I get what you're saying too.
We could have helped her out. We could have got that
Again, I can't go off somebody else.
I know you
with their
can't
emotions
get
after she had just went through what she was going through with them, explaining to them what was going on. They let the people leave and split 2 bills when y'all put all the stuff on one
But
bill
that's
already.
something we try to explain to y'all. Y'all have to handle with
and we
tight
were trying to, and they was not
After the
trying to
fact.
hear none of that. It went on. That's why I said y'all can run cameras back on.
They did, and they saw y'all was
They
run
got
out of there.
value. Nobody ran.
Nobody paid.
Nobody ran.
But you give
So
me
y'all
nobody
got-
paid.
They got value. You'll hear what's going on. It look how it look, but they don't have value. But it looked crazy, but it wasn't like
you got your
not running
56?
for no food and all that stuff.
She paid hers already?
She paid for her food. All right. And I still feel like I'm paying for somebody else's shit.
She's gonna go to 9420 South Kidney. Okay. Let me get you out here. Some more other questions to ask.
Yeah.
You got me?
Yeah.
Go ahead. 9420 South Kidney, all right?
Yeah.
She wants. Let's see what's up with the baby.
The woman was arrested and charged with theft of services. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit like.
It was supposed to be a simple exchange, a mother expecting her children to come home safely, only to be met with gunfire over a simple hello.
We was exchanging the child, and a friend came up to me and said hi, which is my nephew's friend. He's only 16. He got jealous, and he started texting my phone that something would happen.
That something was a bullet to her brother-in-law's stomach yesterday afternoon on Taylor Avenue.
My brother-in-law came, to protect me because I was just frozen. I was stuck, scared.
Police would not confirm if this video drew investigators to the scene, but detectives shut down the two-way road in Parkchester as they searched for evidence. The gunman nowhere to be found.
He punched me in my
We're keeping this mother's identity hidden. She says it was her ex-boyfriend who pulled the trigger, sharing with us a video of the same man slashing her tires and smashing her windshield a few months ago. But this time, things took a violent turn. Her 3-year-old daughter was inside the car when the shots rang out.
I thought about at the moment was just grabbing my child out the car and just running with her.
Paramedics found her sister's husband, 43-year-old Fernando Noyola, alive but in serious condition. The father of 6 in the hospital tonight, getting ready for surgery.
And the victim's sister-in-law says she's now getting threats on text messages from the suspected gunman's father. Of course, this all remains an active investigation. She says she's staying far away from this crime scene.
Okay, man. Let's see what's going on in the news, man. I'm gonna drop the link, man. I'm gonna drop the link. Let me drop the link, man. He said, I'm sleeping beauty. I'm not sleeping. I'm just letting it roll for a little while, man. You gonna drop the link, man.
A breaking news update now. Family and friends are in mourning tonight after a 6-year-old boy is killed after sadly being hit by a car in Fraser. Police say the little guy was hit at the intersection of Signal Street and Whitney Avenue and later died at Le Bonheur. A driver was arrested and charged. WRG's Mike Sirianni is live at MPD's Austin P station with reaction to this.
Yeah, that's sad. The little kid got killed, but unfortunately, that's not gonna make the
We now know 24-year-old Einel Troncoso Tejada is in custody after police from the Dominican Republic posted on Instagram that they captured him. Now, he was wanted in connection to a deadly shooting of a Bronx Uber driver on New Year's Day, so earlier this year in January, and that Uber driver was Isa Isaac Mabobo. Now, police do tell us that all happened.
a Dominican killed an African. That's typical New York shit, man. Everybody up there is a fucking foreigner.
And on New Year's Day, and they also believe the entire incident stemmed from a road rage encounter that ended deadly on New Year's Day. Police say Mabolo was found shot to death in his car near Morris Avenue and the Cross Bronx Expressway after a long night driving for Uber. We spoke with his family when the pain from his death was fresh. They told us he was a husband and father of 4 who was working in New York City to support his family in West Africa.
This is a random guy who got involved with my brother and just shot him. He's a criminal. He doesn't care about taking people's lives.
And right now, police from the Dominican Republic are working with U.S. authorities to bring Troncoso Tejada back to the U.S. to face justice. For now, we're here at the 46th precinct.
A father staring down death through the barrel of a gun in a heroic moment caught on camera.
I have one job as a father. I'm here to protect anybody that enters my life, and you're my family.
43-year-old Fernando Noyola speaking with us through Zoom from the hospital after police say he was shot in the stomach last Wednesday afternoon on Taylor Avenue. Noyola identified the gunman as his sister-in-law's ex-boyfriend, who he says
his sister-in-law's ex-boyfriend, fucking Puerto Rican. The Puerto Rican.
became aggressive while picking up his 3-year-old daughter. She was in the car when Fernando saw the shooter flash a gun.
Something in my heart said, don't stop. Because if I stopped, he would have continued.
I dare you, bro.
And the gunman did continue, firing 2 more shots.
A total of 3 bullets struck Fernando in the stomach that afternoon. He knew he was hit, but the adrenaline masked his pain.
With every inch of power I had in me, I didn't stop.
His son watched in horror as his shirt began to soak in blood. The gunman drove off, but the race to keep Fernando breathing was only just beginning.
I heard my son screaming.
Fernando collapsed in his son's arms.
He held me and I fell right on him. And he said to me, Dad, you will be okay. And I'm okay.
Doctors had to place the father of 6 under a medically induced coma, operating on him 3 separate times to keep him alive.
What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of the hospital?
I want to give all my kids a hug and a kiss because I miss them all. And while I'm here, they're out there just making sure that it don't happen again.
Police are still searching for the man who pulled the trigger, but Fernando says he's already forgiven the gunman.
I don't know if anybody else will ever do what I did, but I know I will do it anytime, over and over, because I love my family. They mean everything to me.
And he certainly showed it here. In Parkchester, Mike Lamort, News 12 The Bronx.
Jeez. Wow. Yikes.
And also topping the 10 tonight, a Memphis DoorDash driver has been reunited with his car after he was carjacked and robbed while making a delivery at Country View Apartments this morning. Hello, I'm Greg Hurst. Our Caitlin Barker is live to tell us why some say crimes like this make them want more law enforcement in Memphis. Caitlin, what do you know?
Motherfucker, Trump brought the National Guard there. Shout out, salute to Deluxe 247, a.k.a. Cal Ripken, a.k.a. the real MVP. But there are still federal troops in, as we've learned. We've learned there's still federal troops there. We've learned that.
Good evening, Greg. Well, one woman I spoke to was very passionate about keeping Memphis safe, and she believes the only way to do that is by having more law enforcement on the streets.
I'm not surprised.
That's one reaction after hearing about the DoorDash delivery driver who was robbed at gunpoint and carjacked this morning. Thankfully, the victim is okay, but this woman, who does not want to be identified, believes crimes like this are just another reason for the task force to stay.
They need to send some more of them out here because it's getting hot outside and Memphis people are going crazy already.
Niggas. It's getting hot outside. Crime rate goes up.
According to the City of Memphis Safer Communities dashboard, murders, aggravated assault, sexual assault, and robberies are all down compared to 2025. But
yeah, because of the National Guard and the federal troops.
It's only March.
The shootings, the killings, all that, and it's not even fully hot outside. So when it really gets hot outside, it's going to be horrible.
While some locals are concerned about crime and the task force, others, like Ian Jolly, are not.
I didn't really have a problem with anything up to, I've never really had a problem. I just think people don't go out as much.
Now, we reached out to DoorDash for a comment on the carjacking, and they told me they're actively investigating the incident. I'm Caitlin Barker reporting live for your news leader, WREG News Channel 3.
And like she said, not even hot outside yet. All right, Caitlin, thanks.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Police say this all started here at a spa above a deli on Kings Highway here. In surveillance video, you see the three people standing somewhere out here before going inside. A short time later, they do it again down the street. It happens fast. You see a person in red sweatpants kick a door and all three go inside. About a minute later, they run back out. A worker from the spa appears to run out with them. This was just after 4:20 Wednesday afternoon at the Kings.
Oh, this is happy ending. I love you long time. You want massage? You want massage? You like massage? This one of them joints. They robbed that joint. They probably think that those women can't go to the cops because of what they're doing up there. And they know they have cash on hand.
Spa off Kings Highway here in Gravesend. Investigators say a knife was shown inside there and about $500 taken. Hamid works at a salon downstairs and said it happened before.
They do massage, but I don't know, that sometimes people come for different things too, There's another reason. The kids know they can call the police.
About 15 minutes later, the group hits another spa, this one nearly 2 miles away on East 15th Street in Sheepshead Bay. Police say they damaged the door and wall and left with about $200. Now investigators are hoping someone can help identify the three people seen in the video. Hamid says he tries to stay alert daily.
I'm always checking. Sometimes I lock my door when I work during the day because usually I don't have woman here. I don't take any man usually especially when I see suspicious people around.
And investigators, they're asking anyone who recognized any of the three people seen in that surveillance video to give their Crime Stoppers hotline a call. In Gravesend, Edric Robinson, News 12 Brooklyn.
Surveillance video shows the moment a group of girls walked into a Key Food on White Plains Road Wednesday night and began arguing with employees. The female victim, who wishes to remain anonymous, says it all started as a dispute between two customers.
The argument more or less was about him not saying excuse me and refusing to apologize for that mistake.
Yeah, typical nigga, typical something. At least nobody died over that shit. This is typical son behavior. Why are some countries like that? Because the white man keep stealing our resources. Nah, some countries are like that because of this type of shit.
The argument more or less was about him not saying excuse me and refusing to apologize for that mistake. And things got heated between them, and he said that he would call somebody for her.
She says the situation escalated when that customer left the store and returned with a group of 4 girls who began yelling at employees for not stepping in to defuse the earlier dispute. The girl
Mind your business. Why didn't you defuse the earlier dispute? Mind your business. Why you ain't defuse? Like these niggas, nothing you do is ever the right thing. You try to de-escalate, mind your business. You mind your business, why you ain't de-escalated?
who began yelling at employees for not stepping in to defuse the earlier dispute. The girl in the gray one-piece outfit eventually slaps a security guard. The female
Jesus Christ.
Outfit eventually slaps a security guard. The female victim says she told her she couldn't do that. The same girl then charges at the worker, striking her as well.
And then that.
And she's mad at these people because there was an earlier incident where these people did what niggas always tell people to do and mind their business. Mind your motherfucking business, nigga. Okay, I'm minding my business. Intervene, nigga, step in.
And then that's when everybody else starts to attack me. It was just fight or flight. You have to do one or you have to do the other. But unfortunately for me, I did not have the option for flight.
Police say both employees suffered minor injuries. The female worker also saying she experienced hair loss. According to store owner Miguel Garcia, this same group has caused trouble before.
Because the same people that did this did it right across the street. 2 weeks.
Just a roving band of just this is why black neighborhoods are like this. These people are just awful. Look at these motherfuckers. Look at these fucking crackheads. They're like fucking crackheads. And they're not. That's the worst part. Like, these are regular motherfuckers.
Group has caused trouble before.
Because the same people that did this did it right across the street 2 weeks ago. So it's insane that they're out in the street.
With some employees now terrified to go to work, NYPD is stepping up patrols inside the store. The bodega and small business group now.
Look how absurd that looks, man. Look how absurd this shit looks. You got this man, you got this little teeny little woman. This shit is absurd. Having women police officers.
Now calling for justice.
We're calling that so that there are more consequences. We know NYPD does their job. They do it well, but will the justice system follow through? That's our concern.
Detectives say the investigation remains ongoing. Anyone with information about this incident is asked to call police.
We've learned thieves hit the Peachtree City Lululemon store for a second time in less than 24 hours.
Once again, police caught the suspected thieves and again tied them to a major ring operating out of Louisiana. They're using children, they say, to discourage the cops from chasing them. Here's Fox 5's Doug Evans with more.
Man. Fuck.
You're under arrest for felony shoplifting. Welcome to Peachtree City.
Peachtree City police say they've been targeting these organized retail crime gangs, and they understood the behavior of the Louisiana gang Jaquinta Brady and Ebony Hammond are connected with.
Jaquinta Brady. Is she one of the Brady Bunch? Is she the missing member of the Brady Bunch? Jaquinta Brady?
Gang Jaquinta Brady and Ebony Hammond are connected with, and that is to use children to help in their getaway.
And these individuals were actually involved in police chases just days prior to them arriving at our store, and it is believed that juveniles were more than likely present during those, which is obviously why they were not continued.
Police say they were notified by Asset Protection from Lululemon that the group was in the Peachtree City store concealing items and cutting off security devices, and that they had children with them, a 7-year-old girl and a 16-year-old girl. They were able to find the getaway car and surround it, preventing the group from escaping with the kids.
Knowing that we are not about to allow a high-speed chase with juveniles involved, we were fortunate enough to have a little more time on our hands during this one, as they were a group that was taking their time concealing multiple amounts of stolen items on their persons, within their clothing, bags, and such throughout the store.
One woman did try to make a run for it. An officer captured her after a brief foot chase.
And this group in particular had been linked to multiple states worth of offenses, as far west as Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, multi-states involved in this particular group.
Hammond and Brady are being held in the Fayette County Jail.
Oh shit! Damn, I wanted to see that. Yeah, this shit.
Tonight, an Atlanta Muslim woman is suing the Bartow County Sheriff's Office. Ivana Elliott alleges deputies violated her religious rights by making her strip naked and take off her hijab when booked.
Strip naked is crazy. Bitch, take off the hijab, but strip naked is crazy. It must have been a reason.
Tonight, an Atlanta Muslim woman is suing the Bartow County Sheriff's Office. Ivana Elliott alleges deputies violated her religious rights by making her strip naked and take off her hijab when booked into jail. Atlanta News First senior reporter Patrick Quinn spoke with Elliott's attorneys and has the details from Cartersville.
A Muslim woman was booked into jail here at the Bartow County Sheriff's Office. She said what happened next inside violated her religious rights. Now she's suing the county and sharing her story. This is Ivana Elliott, a devout Muslim from Atlanta. Last April, she was pulled over here along I-75 in Cartersville for misdemeanor traffic violations. In court documents while being booked into jail, this picture shows Ivana in the bottom corner wearing her hijab, a religious headscarf. Moments later, her attorney says she was forced to take it off along with her head cap. They allege against her wishes and against her religious rights.
Once she was trying to advocate for herself and for her rights, things began to escalate from there.
In a new lawsuit, Elliott is suing the Bartow County Sheriff for violating her First Amendment rights and religious protections outlined in the Religious Land Use and Institutionalized Persons Act. She said she was also stripped naked in the presence of men and had her booking picture taken without her wearing her hijab.
What happened in the moment was bad enough, extremely traumatic, but the fact that these pictures are still existing on a database and can be shared at any time, that's a lingering harm.
Her attorney said Ivana suffered physical injuries and ongoing psychological trauma. The Bartow County Sheriff's Office said they do not have a comment on this lawsuit. I called up a retired police officer, now lawyer, Mike Pugliese, who is not involved in this case. He said law enforcement has to balance personal freedoms with protecting the public. He said allowing a head covering can impede on an officer's ability to capture an offender's identity.
Law enforcement has a right to maintain the public safety concern. And of course, identification is very important.
Through this lawsuit, Ivana's attorneys said she wants
hijab should be illegal. Well, not hijabs, but them burqas should be illegal, man. You bitches wearing that shit over here for? You free, bitch.
Her booking photos of her without her hijab removed, and for Bartow County to employ new policies for booking and incarcerating Muslim women.
She wants to make sure that no other Muslim women go through the same thing that she's gone through, just to protect all of them from kind of the same sort of trauma she's had to experience.
In Cartersville, Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.
Wow. Wow. Let's see what's the news, man. What's the news, man? Oh man.
New tonight, Fox 10 investigates, confirming 2 courthouse employees are among 3 people indicted on voter fraud charges in Monroe County. We broke this story on our digital platforms this afternoon.
Fox 10 News has learned one of the suspects is a judicial assistant and another is a now former security guard at the Monroe County Courthouse. Our Natalie Williamson has been looking into this.
Natalie, you're also finding out one of the accused has held multiple positions at the courthouse.
Yeah, that's right, Lenny St. Cameron. The Monroe County Probate Court tells me Samantha Kiles previously worked for the probate court. Tonight, while it's unclear if Kiles and Sarah Bennett used their positions to carry out the cheating allegations in the Frisco City municipal election. A resident of this small town is speaking out. Tonight, Fox 10 Investigates has confirmed a judicial assistant and a court security guard are among the people indicted for voter fraud in Monroe County. It's a story we first reported.
That's the face of voter fraud. Every story I've done about voter fraud been black women. Every single case. And I'm not talking about the fake shit where they accuse people. I'm talking about when people are actually indicted, always black women. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
Reported 2 weeks ago. According to Monroe County probate judge Sonia Stinson, 46-year-old Samantha Kiles is a judicial assistant for Judge Donna Silcox, and 59-year-old Sarah Bennett was a security guard at the Monroe County Courthouse. Stinson tells me Bennett's last day on the job was last Wednesday. The Monroe County Probate Court says Kiles previously worked for the probate court and left that position in 2019. Along with Kiles and Bennett, 67-year-old Sharon Denson was also indicted. Court documents say all three women filled out a total of 20 illegal absentee ballots in the Frisco City municipal election last August. They're charged with the unlawful use of absentee ballots and submitting false absentee ballot applications. One Frisco City resident who didn't want to be identified says this breaks trust.
I was just in shock. I was like, clearly there has to be some sort of flaw in the system to get people to this point. You know, to have made a decision like that, knowing this community, being part of this community, and still deciding to switch a line like that.
Fox 10 News received this statement from Kyle's attorney, Max Cassidy. It reads in part, quote, while the indictment formally charges Ms. Kiles with violations of Alabama codes, these are strictly unproven allegations at this stage. I've reached out to Bennett's attorney, but have not heard back. I've also reached out to Judge Silcox to ask about Kyle's employment status, and I'm waiting to hear back. Lanice.
Damn. Let me go to
They're at the top of the list of criminals that we need to get off the street and stop damaging children.
Joe Bushner is the former assistant special agent in charge of the Philadelphia field office for the FBI. He ran investigations and oversaw the criminal case unit.
What makes this case more egregious is there was clearly production involved, which is actually engaging in capturing the images, potentially at times doing actual sexual activity with a minor, and then for the hopes of trading those images.
He reviewed the criminal complaint against George DePetta of Wayne. DePetta has been charged with more than 120 criminal counts after police in Chester County say he downloaded and produced child sexual abuse material. According to court documents, it was an investigator with Yahoo who began looking into images that had been on email servers.
Yahoo, Google, they all do a good job of looking out for these sort of things. They have algorithms in place that are searching for these sort of images to be downloaded. So if they catch something like this, Yahoo, it's a credit to them because Yahoo filed a cyber tip.
Bushner now runs his own investigations firm and says all email search engines and social media platforms are required to look for child sexual abuse material and report it. While Yahoo isn't commenting on this specific case, it does say that it reports all child sexual abuse material to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and will include the subscriber information for the user. The emails Yahoo discovered were in March 2025, but that discovery allowed investigators to look beyond those emails, according to court documents, back years to DePetta's past online activities.
It looks like this is a case where the production happened many years prior, but it was the fact that they downloaded these onto the Yahoo email that triggered them to be found, which triggered law enforcement then to look into it and then look to see if there's subsequent images out there, which certainly, if you have a few victims, there's a chance that there's more victims, unfortunately.
DePetta, according to court documents, had images stored back from as far as 2011. And once a search was done on his Wayne home, investigators discovered devices and thumb drives that led to more evidence against him. Bushner says it's not that criminal cases are becoming more common in this area. It's that more and more resources are being used to catch those, he says, that are behind the making and distribution of child sexual abuse material.
There's a sickness that these people are feeding.
DePetta is free after posting $1 million bond.
Damn.
He will appear in court in June. We reached out to an attorney for
That
DePetta.
fucker's free. He posted $1 million bond. So he's doing well. He's making a lot of money peddling that child porn. This motherfucker literally used the money he was getting from selling child porn to get out of jail.
Who did not return our call for comment by deadline. In Wayne, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.
Holy shit.
Tonight, we have new reaction to the arrest of a mail carrier allegedly caught with hundreds of pieces of stolen mail. The discovery was made inside his personal vehicle. It's part of a months-long theft and forgery investigation involving dozens of potential victims, including at least one who spoke to KHOU 11 News about the problem. Jason Miles spent the day digging into this case, and he's at the post office in Sugar Land where this particular employee worked.
Police tell me they arrested the mail carrier shortly after he left this post office near the old Imperial Sugar Mill. In fact, he still had his uniform on. This is a photo of 32-year-old Jalen Mouton during his arrest this week after wrapping up his postal service shift. But it's the mail he allegedly delivered to his personal vehicle from this post office that led to felony theft charges.
We found 226 pieces of mail in there.
Sugar Land police tell me the recovered mail was addressed to more than 50 different individuals and that 66 items contained checks that could have been used to commit forgeries.
They were able to see him pulling mail aside, taking it out of the post office, putting it in his vehicle, and then leaving the post office with it, which employees should not be doing.
Mouton's arrest follows a months-long joint investigation between the police and postal inspectors initiated by customers who had checks stolen, forged, and in some cases, cashed.
The detective who's been working the case since October, he told me that a suspect had been arrested and that it was a post office employee.
Retired newspaper reporter Eric Hansen covered crime for years, and when we first spoke to him in November, he said he suspected an inside job after physically dropping off 2 checks inside his Sugar Land post office, thinking it would help avoid issues.
3 days later, I checked my bank account and zero money in the checking account and $3,000 in addition debit. So I was out $7,000.
Now, months after our story aired, Hansen's relieved there's been a crack in the case, which police are still investigating.
Obviously, we're going to look at people who've been cashing the checks, and then we would like to find the people who are doing the original forgeries.
Turns out Mouton's criminal history includes a guilty plea to aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon from a decade ago. But all the Postal Service said in a brief statement to us was, quote, "We can confirm that an individual employed with the Postal Service was arrested. Due to privacy issues, the Postal Service does not publicly discuss personnel matters." Police wanted to stress important safety tips for you. Retrieve your mail regularly. Use a locked mail box and try not to send checks in the mail. Obviously, it makes it more difficult when an employee of the Postal Service is allegedly involved. In Sugar Land, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Wow.
Best to always take all the precautions, Jason. Thank you for
Wow.
those safeguards.
Wow. Wow. Let's see. X, man. X. See what's going on X. Everybody hit that like button, man. Please smash that like button, man. We are going in tonight, man. So much to get into, man. It says Zendaya and Tiana Taylor were secretly filmed having a heated altercation backstage at the Essence Black Women in Hollywood Awards. The two actresses had a very intense exchange after the ceremony celebrated contributions of Black women in the entertainment industry. Oh, wow. Ain't this a bitch? Ain't this one, motherfucker? Sisters, they might be joking. Oh, they joking. That ain't no intense, man. That's just how black people talk. They joking. Ain't no fucking. What's wrong with these people? Let's Tyson. Mark Lamont Hill, man. Jesus Christ. All that black dye in his hair, man. The fuck? I thought you had it. I didn't know he was going bald. Let's hear this shit.
Would it be fair to say, based on your expertise, that white people are psychopathic?
Oh, damn, bro. You came out the fucking... He came out coming out hot, bro. Slow it down a little bit, man. Ease into it. That motherfucker came out the brakes 1,000 miles per hour. Jesus Christ, bro. Warm up a little bit. Gradually, man. Gradually get into it, man.
Would it be fair to say, based on your expertise, that white people are psychopathic?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I think that there's many lies, that the level of lying that white people do that has started since colonialism. We're just used to it. Such as
Could you imagine what India would look like if white people never colonized it? I mean, we know India is awful. It's horrible, right? But imagine what it would look like if without, like, Jesus Christ. First of all, it wouldn't be a gazillion Indians. White man medicine and shit and agriculture and technology has allowed it to be a gazillion Indians. These motherfuckers are so ungrateful, man. White technology, white medicine has allowed for it to be for all you motherfuckers to reproduce and keep reproducing, to be able to feed that big, huge population.
Every time that you steal a country, you loot, you say you've discovered something. I mean, this level of lie is actually part of history. We don't say that we killed all these people, we got rid of all the Native Americans. We say we discovered America. You don't talk about the level of death. You don't talk about the level of what actually occurred. You wipe the slate clean, you sanitize the violence, and you actually got lost along the way. You're trying to go to India, and then you say you discovered something. And this level of discovery is everywhere. You've discovered vegetarianism. You know, you've discovered yoga. You've discovered everything is a discovery, and it's all actually stolen.
Would it?
These people are crazy, man. These people are absolutely crazy, man. Jeez. They say Europe doesn't exist. What's imagined as Europe is actually part of Asia. None of this shit would have this shit would, listen. You wouldn't be on this fucking computer, motherfucker, if it wasn't for the white people you hate so much. Jeez, these Indians are hostile, man. I didn't know these Indians hated white. I mean, they kind of make it seem like Indians worship white people, like they think white people are great. But I guess when you come over here, the grift is to because white people respond. White people respond to complaints. Press 1. White people respond to complaints and grievances. If you tell white people, if you got a grievance or you didn't like something they do, white people like, oh, well, we'll try to fix that for you. What can we do to fix that? So yeah, like white people do kind of train people to treat them like this. Press 1. White people subconsciously train people, and then when you're dealing with people that don't have like honor or anything like that, you gotta be careful with that, white folk. Yeah, white people.
There are some propagandas that has been done by Europe that everybody believes to be gospel truth. But there is absolutely zero truth in these claims. For example, Europe is not even a continent. It's not. They have just been saying they're a continent for so fucking long that we have started believing that they're a continent. They're not a continent. Europe has defined what is a continent. A continent is a large island surrounded by water. I'll give you some examples, okay? North America, nice. Large island surrounded by water. No problem. Your continent, brother. I approve. South America, large island surrounded by water. I approve. Africa, large island surrounded by water. I approve. Australia, large island surrounded by water. Antarctica, large island surrounded by water. One penguin is there. There is only one more continent. It's this. This is not a separate continent. I am a person, this is my hand. It is part of me only. This can't have a different passport. Europe is Asia. Europeans are Asians. This is not Eastern Europe, this is Central Asia.
Unbelievable, man. Antoine Reagan.
The man who murdered
Antoine Reagan avoids death sentence but gets life imprisonment in 2013 nail salon shooting that killed 10-year-old Aaron Vu in Miami. The judge recognized Reagan had a brain deficit, learning disabilities, and ADHD. For lack of a better word, retarded. Reagan, 31, pleaded guilty to 15 criminal counts, including robbery, assault, and first-degree murder, killing of Wu. Murder charges shooting Wu's father. Damn.
On November 22nd, 2013, 10-year-old Aaron Vu was the innocent victim of the wrath and fury of this defendant.
As the man who murdered her child fidgeted in the courtroom, Lindsay Vu wept. Her son was just 10 years old.
That nigga yawning, man.
Victim of the wrath and fury of this defendant.
As the man who murdered her child fidgeted in the courtroom, Lindsay Vu wept. Her son was just 10 years old when Antoine Reagan shot and killed him while robbing the family's nail salon in North Miami, a horrific crime the now 31-year-old defendant already confessed to.
Though chronologically 18 years old at the time of the crime, was neurodevelopmentally impaired.
And as the presiding judge drew closer to revealing
ain't nothing wrong with that nigga. That nigga was just a regular nigga. He might be retarded, but he just a regular nigga, man. That nigga wasn't that ain't had shit to do with why that nigga did that shit.
Impaired.
And as the presiding judge drew closer to revealing her determination of whether his punishment should be life or death.
The court must give consideration and does give consideration to the fact that Antoine Reagan pled guilty to and accepted responsibility for the killing of Aaron Vu.
Reagan appears to tremble.
Life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
Behind bars for life.
On November 22nd, 2013, 10-year-old Aaron Vu was the innocent victim of the wrath and fury of this defendant.
As the man who murdered her child fidgeted in the courtroom, Lindsay Vu wept. Her son was just 10 years old when Antoine Reagan shot and killed him while robbing the family's nail salon in North Miami, a horrific crime the now 31-year-old defendant already confessed to.
Though chronologically 18 years old at the time of the crime, was neurodevelopmentally impaired.
And as the presiding judge drew closer to revealing her determination of whether his punishment should be life or death,
the court must give consideration and does give consideration to the fact that Antoine Reagan pled guilty to and accepted responsibility for the killing of Aaron Vu.
Reagan appears to tremble.
Life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
Behind bars for life.
On November 22nd, 2013, 10-year-old Aaron Vu was the innocent victim of the wrath and fury of this defendant.
As the man who murdered her child fidgeted in the courtroom, Lindsay Vu wept. Her son was just 10 years old when Antoine Reagan shot and killed him while robbing the family's nail salon in North Miami, a horrific crime the now 31-year-old defendant already confessed to.
Though chronologically 18 years old at the time of the crime, was neurodevelopmentally impaired.
And as the presiding judge drew closer to revealing her determination of whether his punishment should be life or death,
Venezuelan hitman outdueled by DMP. Okay, no. Wow. 6-year-old boy died yesterday after being hit by a speeding car while chasing his basketball into the street. Fucking A. Boom Shika. Damn, Boom Shika. Look at that little kid. He was gonna be this little kid out here practicing baskets, man. This shit's sad, man. This shit is fucking awful, man. This little kid out here shooting baskets, man. His parents should have a fence out there. Oh. Don't go on the street, boy. Holy shit. Damn, look how fast this whore was going. Look how fast this whore was going, man. Oh, wow, this is awful. This is awful.
Memphis police are investigating a deadly pedestrian accident in Frazier. This morning, a young boy died yesterday after a car hit him at Signal Street and Whitney Avenue just after 4 p.m. The driver stayed on the...
She'll get like 2 years or something or probation. Vehicular manslaughter is not punished the way it should be, like by the law. It's not even the judges with that. They said that's Jeffrey Epstein. It's stupid.
You're a Democrat running possibly for the nomination
for re-election as governor of Pennsylvania.
and you're Jewish.
Yeah.
And this is somehow maybe a complete deal breaker in the Democratic Party. I mean, the speed at which anti-Semitism has gone to a place where I never imagined it would go.
Yeah.
I mean, just this past week, bombings at synagogues in Toronto, Belgium, Michigan. The guy drove a truck with explosive into the largest synagogue in West Bloomfield. Norway, they arrested someone, suspicious behavior outside a synagogue. Rotterdam, in the Netherlands, synagogue. I see a pattern here.
Yeah.
And somehow it got to, and among the young people, anti-Semitism got to be kind of cool.
Yeah.
You think you could, if you did run for president, you could fight this and convince the Democratic Party that being Jewish isn't like the worst thing a person could be now?
So let me address both pieces, the anti-Semitism and sort of the politics of being Jewish, as you ask. When I ran for governor, the first ad that I put on TV was something to sort of show who I am, what motivates me to serve, which is family and faith. And the first ad was my family and I doing what we do nearly every Friday night, which was sitting around the Sabbath dinner table, having a meal together. We ran that ad despite a whole bunch of political consultants saying, hey, don't run that, they're gonna know you're Jewish. I'm like, I think they know I'm Jewish. But Bill, I share that with you because after we ran that, I'd show up in North Philly and folks would tell me about their iftar after Ramadan. They were excited to share that with me. I'd show up in rural communities where I might increase the Jewish population by 100% when I'd get there, and they'd tell me about what lunch is like after church on Sundays. The point I'm making is that I believe people are good and they are decent and they want to know who you are at a deep level. And when you are open with them, they're more apt to be open with you. I won that election, got more votes than anybody in the history of Pennsylvania running for governor. Because I'm
Yeah, but that wasn't now. Like that was before. That was before, like, the left just went completely anti-Semitic. The left is now he would have trouble now winning that same election. He knows it, but he can't say that. He knows it. It said everybody in this picture is dead. That's crazy. Everybody in this picture is dead. Show me a white music group, show me a white band of like 20-somethings where everybody's dead. The only band that where white bands where everybody's dead is like some band that was popular in the 30s. It was a band that was popular in maybe even like the 50s. Are all the Beatles dead? Isn't Paul McCartney still alive? George Harrison, Ringo Starr. The only one died is John, right? Out of the Beatles. And they were popping in the 60s. These motherfuckers, everybody in this group is dead. That's crazy. Niggas, boy. I'm telling you, man. You can't say that something ain't different about niggas. You said Paul and Ringo are still alive? Okay. So George Harrison died. Listen, you cannot say that niggas are not special and different, man. Niggas is different, bro. Everybody in this picture's dead. And this picture was taken like 6 years ago. This picture was taken like 6 years ago because I could tell by how long his dreads are. This picture was taken like 6 years ago. And all these niggas is in their 20s. Wow. Unbelievable. You niggas are something different, bro. Y'all are different.
I think of the freedom from suffering that Buddhism teaches us is only possible if we remove the three poisons of desire, hatred, and ignorance from our daily lives. We need not accept suffering as unchangeable. We need not treat hatred as the natural state. We have the power to set ourselves free. And I consider my own faith, Islam, a religion built upon a narrative of migration. The story of the Hijrah reminds us that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was a stranger too, who fled Mecca and was welcomed in Medina. Surah An-Nahl 1642 tells us, as for those who immigrated in the cause of Allah after being persecuted, we will surely bless them with a good home in this world.
Is this real, man? Like, is this really happening? New York? Damn, New York. This got to be a skit, New York. Y'all are pranking. New York is pranking us, man. New York is pranking us, man. All right, come out with the camera, man. Come out with Ashton Kutcher, man. This is you've gone too far, man. Come out with Ashton Kutcher. Tell us you punked us, New York.
Or as the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, Islam began as something strange and will go back to being strange. So glad tidings to the strangers. If faith offers us the moral compass to stand alongside the stranger, government can provide the resources. Let us create a new expectation.
He said government can provide the resource. Yo, this dude is a straight up commie.
If faith offers us the moral compass to stand alongside the stranger, government can provide the resources. Let us create a new expectation of City Hall, where power is wielded to love, to embrace, and to protect. We will stand with the stranger today.
Yo, wow. A black man married a white woman who works at Walmart store in America after meeting her at the store. And after a few days, she started coming home late, claiming she was doing overtime work. So he decided to visit her at the store, but what she discovered was she was working with the store manager, and this was her reaction.
Really?
Yeah, why are you following us? Why are you following us? Wait, seriously. Stop.
Really? No, really?
Stop
You're cheating on me?
Stop.
Oh, wow. Really? That doesn't open. You have to go all the way around.
No, okay.
Oh, can we?
Thank you.
Really?
I'm not doing it.
Really?
I'm not doing it.
You aren't you her boss? Aren't you her boss? Really?
Why are you following us outside?
Oh, why? Why? Because, me making a fool of myself. Really? Me making a fool of myself. She's cheating on me, dude.
Talking about?
She's cheating on me with you. You know she's married, right? You actually came to the house. You got dinner, and you met our kids.
You should probably come out and have a job.
You met our kids. Really, Stephanie?
This is so stupid.
Really?
Stop following us.
Stephanie, really?
No.
So you're gonna leave me for that?
You know I'm paying the rent, right?
Oh, you're paying the rent.
Well, your
Oh,
job isn't cutting it.
Huh?
Your job isn't cutting it. So who do you think was paying for it?
Oh well, but you know why I'm filming this? So I can show it to the judge whenever we get
I don't want to
divorced.
be married to you anyway.
Yeah, obviously, man. Obviously.
We'll see who kept the kids.
Take your ring back. I don't want it.
Keep in mind, I'm the reason your Tesla ain't get repoed, man.
Wow. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Cheater. 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 Yeah. Cheater. Yeah. He cheating on me, bro. Yeah. Cheater. That's the sugar daddy, I guess. Cheater. I'm posting this on social media.
Fortunately, this ain't the flex that you thought it was, bro. This ain't the flex you thought it was, Broham. That nigga dropped the fucking dude on his head. He flicked his ashes on that dude's head. Right. Jeez.
You're pregnant. What are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
You're pregnant. What are you doing?
Are you even breaking a $50 bottle like that?
like,
You could have hurt the baby.
Pregnant. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
Like you that up the You're pregnant. What are you doing?
What's wrong with you?
You're pregnant. What are you doing?
Are you even
Something else, man.
Nah.
Yo.
Right there. I know, what a beast. Chest scream, that Y word. I will kill you. I will fucking kill you. They are gangsters. Let's go up to my friend. Where's a good club? They like fighting.
What's your name? My name is
Broke like John Jones.
So if Candace Owens decides to slander the widow of Charlie Kirk, I think that people have a moral duty to say that this is a bad thing, even if they are quote unquote friends with those people. And I
But
find
what
it
if?
an act.
But let's take that further. So obviously, one should state one's view and say, Erica's great, and attacks on her are not right.
Well, Michael, I'll
whatever.
just ask you straight up: is Candace Owens doing something evil by attacking Erica Kern?
I think that it's wrong to attack Erica Kern.
Well, no,
agree.
say the sentence with her name in it.
I'm not going to dance like a puppet for the podcast.
You don't have to.
Candace to come after his ass. Isn't he a faggot or something? Like Candace to go dig up all his gay shit and do a fucking whole show of how fucking all his gay lovers and shit. That dude ain't stupid, man.
Dance like a puppet, but you are dancing pretty quickly. I mean, there's a lot of tap dancing here.
I know. I don't think there's any tap dancing.
Even if you aren't interested in the podcast wars, the
and I
podcast wars
think
are
the
interested
people who
in
are
you.
leading the invective against Candace are her biggest publicists.
So many lamb chops. How you like it? It's alright. That lamb chops taste dirty. Dirty like what? You taste the lamb? Yeah. I want some else. These lamb chops, I can taste the lamb with the lamb.
Oh, you can? Oh, okay, I got you. Here's this mash. Let me go grab your waitress real quick, okay? Do you know the name of your waitress?
These motherfuckers. She ate the whole damn lamb chop. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Like what? You taste the lamb?
Yeah. I want some else. These lamb chops, I can taste the lamb with the lamb.
Oh, you can? Oh, okay, I got you. Here's this mash. Let me go grab your waitress real quick, okay? Do you know the name of your waitress? No,
I forgot her name.
No, you're
so many.
She ate the whole fucking thing. This bitch. Holy shit. Oh, they got electrocuted. Oh shit. Damn. Don't go in there next, motherfucker. You stupid. Oh man, well let's listen to some Candace on the way out.
Mannerism.
Let's listen to some Candace on the way out, man. Salute to everybody. It's been a great show, man. Great show, man. Salute to everybody, man. I gotta get up in the morning.
Pay attention to Erica's mannerisms in this clip, because I swear everything about her screams fraud. On this sheepish and scared Erica and her mannerisms. All right, let's watch and listen to this.
We are here to welcome one of the conservative movement's most talented, most outspoken, and most faithful leaders, Erica Kirk, to our great state. We're so proud to have her, and we're so proud of the incredible work that she is doing to help encourage students across the country to engage and join Club America, which we're launching here in Arkansas, and we're just honored to have you.
Thank you. God bless you. We're so grateful, and thank you for honoring Charlie and his legacy and his mission to have a Club America on every high school chapter across the country. So God bless you guys, and thank you.
That was literally normal as shit, yo. Yo, Candace hates this woman, yo. This is normal. I don't see. Listen, y'all say I be supporting Erica. I don't give a fuck. I never knew who Erica Kirk was. Even when I knew who Charlie was, I didn't know who Erica Kirk was. But this is.
We are here.
This is normal. This is not sinister what she's doing. What Erica Kirk is doing right here is not sinister, man. It's just normal, man. Like she's just being like, she's being effused with compliments, and she's probably like, oh my God. You know, when somebody's effusing you with compliments, like you don't go, yeah, motherfucker. Like I mean, like, I don't know, man.
We are here to welcome one of the conservative movement's most talented, most.
Look at the hate in her eyes. Look at that hate.
Most outspoken and most faithful leaders, Erica Kirk, to our great state. We're so proud to have her, and we're so proud of the incredible work that she is doing to help encourage students across the country to engage and join Club America, which we're launching here in Arkansas, and we're just honored to have you.
Thank you. God bless you. We're so grateful, and thank you for honoring Charlie and his legacy and his mission to have a Club America on every high school chapter across the country. So God bless you guys, and thank you.
It's just so performative, and it gives me the ick, because somehow, as we have demonstrated, child sex abuse allegation scandals, that seems to follow that sheepish girl that you just saw on the screen. She's just unlucky that way.
Yo, this woman is sick, man. Hey, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. Shout out to all you guys, man. Deluxe, all you guys, man. Doug, all you guys, man. Shout out to all you guys, man, in the chat, man. Shout out to Boy Kachina, all you guys, man. I'll be back tomorrow, man. Same bad time, same bad channel. I'm out of here, man.